Biden not getting intelligence reports because Trump officials won't recognize him as president-elect. In before Trump tries to start a war as an excuse to ignore the election. They want his first 100 days to be an absolute miserable mess so they can go see? You shouldn't have elected him. They will literally hurt America to hurt the Democrats. On Tuesday, Biden confirmed to reporters that he was not receiving the daily brief. Obviously the PDB would be useful but it's not necessary, he said. I'm not the sitting president now. Access to classified information is useful but I'm not in a position to make any decisions on these issues anyway. It would be nice to have it but it's not critical. I suppose the benefit of Biden being the president-elect is that he was VP for 8 years, so knows the ins and outs of the White House and transition process already even if Trump is stonewalling right now. Man, for 4 years they've been preparing these intelligence reports and nobody is willing to read them. They finally have someone willing to read them and he isn't allowed. Pentagon, here's today's briefing we gave to the president. Asterisk hands Biden a crayon drawing of a rainbow. Just imagine the crazy shit the right would be spewing if Dems pulled even a little of this on their incoming candidate. I thought he was getting intelligence reports since he became the Democratic nominee. This is the kind of pettiness we have all come to hate from Trump. 9/11 report made clear that this type of delay in getting classified briefings helped exacerbate the intel fuck-up there. GOPers hate America. What Trump's doing is a legit national security threat. https://presidential-transition.org/publication/presidential transition act summary/. It needs to stop. Now. At what point is this treason? Put your country at risk of a foreign attack to own the libs. Anyone want to bet that they're not giving him classified briefings because the classified briefings would include the election theft that Trump's squad is attempting? The GOP sure does hate America. Reminder that Trump hasn't had an intelligence briefing since October 1st. To be fair, even when Trump heard the intelligence reports, he never really got them. Cowards. The whole lot of them. They are all freaking out because they bet on decades of voter suppression to blacks, natives, and the other minorities of the USA, gerrymandering and general anti-democratic behavior to help win them the election. Now that the people have spoken, they are shaking in their suits. Nothing about this is American or fair. They are all balls deep in the pockets of dark televangelist money, looking at you McConnell, and are rooting for a fascist, evangelical Christian ethnic state. We see what you are doing, we aren't dumb. Trump isn't getting the reports because there aren't enough pictures of him. So, who is getting the reports? Oh, no one? That's probably a bad idea. We are officially in the middle of a coup. https://youtube b/wzwrhlw7y8w. Van Jones on what happens if a candidate does not concede. Biden should revoke Trump's clearance using his past history of being a fat blabbermouth as a reason, also deny him any state-funded security on the grounds he has actively put officers in danger in the past with COVID, if he's so rich he can pay for his own security. This goes straight to our national security. No longer funny. Fuck Trump, the un-American Russian-owned orange turd. Amazing how one narcissist asshole can harm a country of 330 million people without another part of the government putting a stop to it. Anyone remember when the Republicans called us Democrats crybabies and sore losers when Trump got elected, even though he lost the popular vote by almost 3 million? Well, that was a nice 48 hours or so of feeling okay about life. Looks like crippling anxiety about the shithead-in-chief is back on the menu, boys. Don't former presidents get intelligence reports if they want them? Couldn't Obama get them and share them with Biden? Plus, I'm sure there's more than a few real patriots in our agencies that are sharing stuff with Biden. They know Trump lost and it is a matter of national security to keep Biden updated now. Vice President Al Gore was already getting the briefings, but the Clinton administration decided to give them to George W. Bush in early December, even before the election was decided, Priest said. This isn't even unusual. Jesus fucking Christ, why does every interaction with this administration have to be like pulling teeth? The officials probably forgot how to give intel reports since Trump doesn't read them anyway. This isn't just petty anymore. This is fucking dangerous. The rest of the Five Eyes should give him clearance and briefings. This is just ridiculous at this point. Trump is clearly trying to leave us open to attack on his way out because he's that spiteful about losing. I feel like I am living in a third world country. Two separate governments running concurrently. Hang the entire Trump administration for treason. Prosecute every single last one of them to the fullest extent the law allows. Show no mercy to these worthless individuals. Y'all kinda hard at work. Folks don't realize that this is a national security threat and that Trump is putting our country in danger. It's literally how 9/11 unfolded. These people are derelict in their duty. It doesn't have to be this bad, but they are beyond pouty and being big babies over this. This is going to lead to a crisis. It shows they aren't interested in democracy, but power. Thank goodness this fucking scum of a man-child lost. His narcissism knows no ends. Trump started getting the briefs on November 9th. The election was on the 8th. He had his first full briefing on the 15th. So to all those who say this is normal, it isn't, and you're just lying or stupid. Any bets on how long until we find out Trump spies on the Biden transition team? LOL. Trump tweeted that ballot corruption will be revealed on Hannity tonight. You know it's bullshit because it's being revealed on Hannity instead of in a courtroom. Remember when Obama refused to concede? Oh wait, no, that didn't happen. The President of the United States is the world's biggest security risk to the United States. Okay, enough is enough. Start arresting these people for jeopardizing national security. You're in the middle of coup. So basically you have some treason going on in the White House. Pretty sure the correct response has already been codified in our legal system. Yank those traitors out ASAP. Imagine hating your own country as much as cons do. We are facing full-on fascism in America. Not fascist-like. Not sort of fascism. Full-on fascism. Endangering the nation to own the libs. In 2016, before the general election, Obama prepped both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. But hey, rule for thee, not for me. Not surprised, but the man is a complete disgrace. This is obviously a problem. And will continue to be an ever-present threat. The divide this country has. The autocrat and his cronies are taking steps that reek of sedition. Prosecutions are needed at every level. Send in the fucking military to remove the scum. Protest now, Americans. Don't wait. Force the lying rats to concede, storm every gate, rattle every cage. It's going to get uglier if you wait. Biden should just pretend he's delivering a milkshake. That should get him into a classified briefing easy enough. Time for a second impeachment. The bootlickers are back outgoing. He isn't the president-elect yet, having never apparently witnessed an election before. Isn't this like treason? In a statement to NBC News, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence said it will not interface with the Biden transition until the General Services Administration decides it's clear who won, a process known as ascertainment. ODNI follows the statutory direction provided in the Presidential Transition Act, which requires ascertainment of the candidate by the administrator of GSA prior to supporting a potential presidential transition, the statement said. ODNI would not have contact with any transition team until notified by the GSA administrator. Oh, now, the Trump administration is sticking to the letter of the law. Trump is such a childish fucking asshole. Fuck Trump and his ignorant, paste-eating, childish followers.